Well, hi, this is my second activity of portfolio, and today I'm gonna be proposing a trip to an outdoor extreme activity. Let's begin. Hi, classmates. Today I'm here to propose a really good vacation, a really extreme trip that we are gonna be doing out of on the beach. Well, on this trip we are going to have a lot of extreme activities to do: surfing, snorkeling, like swimming with sharks, and being on parachute also. There will be a lot of extreme activities. So, first and foremost, we should you will need to bring a sunscreen. The sun is infernal, so you will need to bring a sunscreen to protect your skin. Okay, another important thing to consider is that we should bring specifically type of clothes, because we could not bring like any clothes. We need like a special shirt of swimming. In case of of men, of boys, if we want to bring a a shirt, it will be made one of those really compact or shirts that are specifically to swim. Otherwise, we could hurt with the materials of the other type of shirts. In case of women, they will also need to bring a comfortable top or something like that, so that way we could not have problems with this. Okay, well, the last important thing that I will need to say is that we should bring ourselves a bottle of water. Well, the size of water that you consider to be, because there will be not any store to boil water. So, well, that will be all for my part. Well, now I'm gonna give 5 tips for planning to consider for when planning a trip. Well, first and foremost, I think you should like being sure where are you gonna be, because it's really important to know which are the risks to be on that extreme trip. So I think that's one tip, that we usually need to study really good that place. Another thing to when consider a trip is how much people it will be being on that trip. That way we you can, like, all the people that it's going to be on that trip can have an idea about, like, in case of someone lose, uh we can like count every person until we know that we are complete. Okay, well, another tip to consider for planning a trip, I think, is the cost, the prices of everything. If you Because it's really important to, because we can have a surprise of, like, oh my god, that's really expensive. So we need to consider how much money do we would need bring to make to buy things. The fourth tip that I can say is to oh yeah, reserve with a long time of or anticipation the hotel of the Airbnb that we're gonna be staying, because if we like reserve an hotel or whatever, it will be more expensive, because it's like one day to order, but it will like take 3 months for anticipation. It will be cheaper. The last tip that I can give to have a great trip is that, I don't know if, well, I'm gonna be counting this like a tip. I think it's good that we make sure that the people who travel with us is like offer confidence, because it's really like, I don't know how to say it, but being on a trip with someone that you don't really have your confidence, it's like a little bit, I don't know, it ruins your experience. Or if you have problems with some person, you will affect other people because you are gonna be like in a bad mood. So well, that will be all for my part. So I'm gonna end here. Thank you.